Hey guys, my name is Judah, and welcome today to another daily vlog. Now today is the start of another exciting adventure. Today, I'm heading back up to camp where I do camp photography and things. But don't worry, it's not kids camp this time. We're not away for a week, just a weekend. I'm going up there to do some photography work for them to, shoot some photos for a marriage retreat, if that makes sense. And it's a Christian thing, of course, which is why it's a marriage retreat, and I'm a Christian, so it all makes sense and all that other fantastic jazz. I've got my car all loaded up. It's all looking fantastic. It's completely packed because I've got 3 days worth of gear. I've got my computer, I've got my other computer, I've got my goalkeeping gear for hockey on Sunday morning because that's when I'm going to head back and bring everything else. I've got my cameras, I've got my longboard, I've got so much crud, it's just not funny. So I probably won't use half of it, which is fine. I'd actually rather not use half of it and just have it there just in case than have not enough and absolutely panic, because that'd be miserable, to be quite frank with you. And right now though, I have everything, which is fantastic. But anywho, it's time for me to head off, get going, and have a good day, hopefully. Why the pause? Because I wasn't sure what I was going to say. I didn't know if good day fit it. I didn't know if I was going to say, like an exciting day or something like that. And frankly, I'm just hoping that I'll make it a good day. And that's what I'm really, really aiming for. So without further ado, let's get going. So we've just arrived to camp after the drive. Honestly, it was really, really fun to be able to be by myself, listen to music, and of course, film. Now, a few things that I noticed that made me really, really happy on the way up. Well, actually, there was only a couple, but there were a couple that were really, really great, and I'll tell you them now. First off, spring is truly starting. On the way up, you see all the sheep and all the farms and things, and all the sheep have their little lambs behind them, and it's just like, they're adorable, it's spring, oh my gosh, I'm so excited! And kind of crazy and overreacting. I don't care. The other thing that was really cool, I stopped at the top of where I normally stop, the top of the hill there, and I did my shots, and there was this other guy that arrived, and he noticed me filming, and he's like, hey, do you want me to move? And I'm like, no, I'm all good, which I didn't need him to, and I continued doing my thing, and he asks us again, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm good, but thanks. Like, it's just really nice how kind people are and how caring some people are, and thoughtful as well. I mean, I was trying to do my shots just for fun, because that's what I do, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna go out of my way to make your life as easy as possible, which is fantastic. I mean, I didn't expect anything like that. In fact, I looked at him and like, scary person, you stay away from me. But anywho, it's time for me to hop out of the car and find where the heck I'm going, because I've had a look around the camp. I didn't really find anything. I mean, I saw two people I knew, one the person who organizes these camps, and two, another leader, so I just need to locate where they went off to and not cry, because believe me, I'm on the inside. Okie dokie, so pretty much for the last few hours I've been working around here doing things that need to be done, including this room, which is pretty much making it look pretty and just making it welcoming for everyone. It's a dining room, so this is where everyone's going to be eating. Well, all the married couples, that is, because it's a marriage retreat, of course. Just have a look what we've done. It's beautiful. It really is. I mean, just look at it. All the little flowers, all the vases, all the placemats, all the everything. I especially really love the little pieces of wood underneath all these vases. It really is beautiful. And I'm impressed that I managed to help out with it and do, you know, what it is I do. One thing that I love about our Rancho, something that I've really noticed and really enjoyed the last few times up, is how encouraging and positive everyone is, and the way that they use their words to build each other up. And that happens tons of times with me, whether it be Johanna, who is the person who runs all the camps, just telling me that I'm arty, which might surprise you and be going, Judy, that's not very much a compliment. For me it is. I've only just realized that I do have an artistic talent, and that's kind of scary for me, considering I've always thought I was more of a mathematical mind rather than an artistical mind, but it turns out I can do both. And I mean, just before I think the camps, like the person that organizes the advertising, she came in and she's like, you're a very multi-talented person, and we may have some work for you. I'm like, I'm listening. But frankly, it's beautiful and incredible. I've got some photos to take quickly, just so that I can get these photos done. And make sure that we can actually show what has been done here, because I'd love to be able to pass some photos back of just the beauty of what we do, whether it just be this room in here, which is what I'm going to do right now, and just make it as pretty as possible. That's what I'm aiming for anyway. Okay, again, it's been a couple of hours. I do apologize that this vlog is kind of jumpy. The fact is, I'm here to work on the retreat. I'm not here to record a vlog, and frankly, that's going to have to take a back seat for the weekend. I will be recording it as per usual. It's just not going to be as good. I mean, I was stoked with how today's vlog has turned out. I'm pretty happy with it. But pretty much, it's a lot more serious than I thought. And I'm kind of terrified because everyone else is much more better dressed than me. They're literally wearing suits. And I'm just in a shirt. Which is just me. I mean, I'm comfortable in it because this is how I would go to a photography shoot. Frankly, I would go to a shoot with a pair of black jeans, maybe some chucks, because honestly, they're alright. And frankly, my job isn't to be a waiter or a server. My job is to photograph. So that's what I'm going to focus on and do my absolute best job possible. But pretty much right now, I've got half an hour for myself. Like, the other people are welcoming guests and things, but I've got half an hour for me because I'm going to be photography and because I've been told I can have a break because I've had the whole day of work, whereas everyone else has only just arrived, if that makes sense. So I've got the break, then I get to go to one of their sessions. It's going to be interesting. I'm actually going to be able to be in the session, so I'll be able to hear everything. It's kind of terrifying, but honestly, hopefully I'll be able to learn a few things. I'm not photographing when it comes to the session. All I'm doing then is literally going to be, well, doing the slides and things. That's what I'm there for. And frankly, I'm a little bit terrified. What if I stuff up? Am I gonna die? No. So right now, I'm gonna enjoy my next half hour or so of free time and just try and have a pleasant time before all heck breaks loose. And frankly, my camera doesn't want to focus, but that's just fine, you know, that's just part of life. What can you do?